All right, y'all. Back again with another video. Post his motherfucking stats per usual. Even though he didn't play. So I guess there's no reason to post his stats. We'll post his status as a DNP. Yeah. Post his status. Nah, that don't sound right. Anyway, fuck all that. Look, Pelicans win against here, let me get my controller out the way. Nuggets 113 to 108. Just gonna go through the box score real quick. Bi was phenomenal. 30 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 11 of 23 shooting. Field goal percentage is 47.8. 2 of 7 from 3. He's been shaky from 3 recently, but it is what it is. Hit all 6 of his free throws. Yada yada yada. I'm gonna come back to Bi in a minute. Zion had 30, 6 rebounds, only 1 assist. Extremely efficient, 9 of 13. He took a 3 and made it. You know, we hadn't seen that in a while, so good kudos to him. 14 free throw attempts, but made 11. He gotta get more consistent from free throw. You know, him shooting what he is, like him shooting 11 or 14 is good, but I don't want to leave games to chance with Zion because he's so foul heavy. You see what I'm saying? Lonzo is a little bit more acceptable because he doesn't get the number of sheer fouls and free throws that he gets. But when you get into the line 14 times, you need to be like an 80 or 90% free throw shooter so that you can bring those home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to come back to him in a minute too. Steven Adams, I thought he played really good. A lot of people like to harp on how bad he is. I've even gotten on Steven Adams, but where Steven Adams is going to shine is the playoffs. Steven Adams played 36 minutes, had 4 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 of 4 shooting, 25%. Not good at all. He was a monster. He was corralling rebounds. He was making life hell for Jokic and the rest of the Denver Nuggets. Not all of that is going to show up in this stat sheet. I thought he played really well. And honestly, that's where he's going to be most valuable is like against those playoff level centers, the ones that he's going to see in the playoffs. He's going to match up well with them. You know, guys like Joker and Embiid. And I'm not saying he's going to just like demolish them, but he's those guys who want to get like physical or get up on you to some degree. He's going to have a pretty good advantage against them. Rudy Gobert, who doesn't score a lot of points and is just like a paint presence. I think guys like Joker are what you need a Steven Adams for. Be physical with them. Try to push him out of his position and spots. Take advantage of what he does do and or doesn't do well, and take something away that he does do well. Like he was helping deflect passes and stuff from him all game. Again, he was getting rebounding positioning on him like every play. It was ridiculous. I'll talk about Steven Adams another day, but very good game. Very good game. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 8 of 15 shooting, 3 of 9 from 3. Look, a lot of people get on Nickeil. He had a very good game. Very good game. I don't like the the 3-point percentage, but that's okay. He's going to do that. He takes shots. He's going to do that. I'm okay with that for right now. He's still year 2. That don't bother me as much. He still contributed 20 points, and he hit his 1 free throw attempt that he did take. Speaking of free throws, Steven Adams, 2 of 6. My God, you can't have that. But yeah, Nickeil, he did his thing. Got a lot of deflections. What can I say? He did very well. I kind of campaigned for him to start at the beginning of the season. It was nice to see him get the start. Matter of fact, the video before this, I said they were probably going to start him and put Bledsoe at point guard, and that's exactly what happened. Also said they were going to play Melly. They played Melly. You know, so pretty much everything I said came to pass as far as that's concerned. Now, Eric Bledsoe. 6 points. Played 31 minutes, 6 points. 2 rebounds, 2 assists. 3 of 8 field goal. 37.5%. He missed all 3 of his threes. Look, you can't have that. You can't have that. Even when Lonzo was putting up numbers like this before, you couldn't have that when he did it. But you're a 10-year vet. You can't have this. This is not good. This is not right. This is not what you need to see from your veteran leadership that you brought in, your veteran player. He played some good defense, but overall, just Bledsoe doing Bledsoe things. I think he just needs another team. I don't think it's necessarily him. I think it's the coach, the scheme, and just he just doesn't want to be in New Orleans. Josh Hart, 29 minutes, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Very, very, very good game from him. Very energetic, very active on D. 4 of 9 field goal attempts, shooting, 44% field goal percent. 2 of 5 from 3. He hit both his free throws. Josh Hart doing Josh Hart things. There's not a whole lot to say there. Melly played 13 minutes, got 2 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Now look at this. What is the real difference between what Melly put up and what Eric Bledsoe put up? Look at this. Melly put up 2 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists on 25% shooting, and he missed all of his threes, which was 2. Eric Bledsoe played 18 more minutes and got 4 more points, but got less rebounds and less assists on more shot attempts. Now, Melly is a second-year player in the league, but he's been playing basketball like he's 30-something right now. He's been playing basketball for a long-ass time. We're barely paying Nico Melly any money. Why the hell do you have a starter who is getting less overall value while he's in the game compared to Melly? And I'm a Melly fan. Melly was up in there hooping. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, he didn't miss shots. He was doing stuff on the court that will go unnoticed. And that's what I can appreciate about him. He only played 13 minutes. I'm okay with that. But he's not getting paid as much as Bled for like similar production. Actually, if you think about it, if you count what the value of those assists could be, Melly's net value is overall higher. 6 points, but only 2 rebounds. Let's just assume that all of the 2 assists. Let's just assume all the assists are 3s, right? So that's what? 6 extra points, so that's 12. Melly got 2 points, but he got 4 assists. That's 14. 14 points basically at most was accounted for by Melly. Meanwhile, only 12. And he played 18 less minutes. Ridiculous. Kyra Lewis Jr. 6 points, no other stats. Missed his long 3, 50% from the field. Look, Kyra, I don't like the way Kyra's being used. If he's the point guard, he needs to be facilitating running offense. I don't like that he's playing off ball. He's not a shooter. He is not going to have good shooting numbers. Okay? His shooting numbers are garbage. I don't know why he's not on ball more. They got now running more point. But Kyra, if you're going to play him, he needs to be running more point. I don't know. Jackson Hayes got a body. His numbers overall weren't impressive today. 3 points. That was an and 1. 2 rebounds. Was it and 1? Yeah. And 1 assist. 1 of 3. He only played 11 minutes. Look, it is what it is. It is what it is. What I want to talk about, really, is there's people who are talking about we need to get rid of Lonzo because of how good they played, or how they won this game, or how they were playmaking in the half court without Lonzo's presence. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to argue with people who want to trade him. But what I want to talk about here is you guys are talking about how well they ran the offense, and that's cool. They've done that with Lonzo there. But most people say, oh, we're not going to let one game. Why is it always one game for everybody else? But when Lonzo does, like, oh, we got to see it over time. Hypocrisy, right? But let's talk about this. Turnovers for B.I. and Zion, 4. Steven Adams, 3. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 2. No, correct. Yeah, 1. I'm sorry. I'm looking at personal fouls. But yeah, everything else is right. 4, 4, 3, and 1. That is 8, 11, 12. 12 turnovers. That doesn't even include the one that Bledsoe got from the guys that play bulk of your minutes, basically. And of the ones expected to play make most of the time, they got 4 turnovers. Then Steven Adams came with 3. You cannot tell me that this team is functionally better without Lonzo when you got these guys just coughing up the ball. Sure, they beat Denver today, but Denver honestly beat themselves. If I'm going to be 100% honest, we're going to look at Denver's stat line real quick. Porter, 17, 9, 7 of 14 shooting. 2 of 5 from 3-point. I'm just going to hurry up and run through this. Paul Millsap, he put up Bledsoe numbers. Disgusting. 6, 3, 1, 50% shooter, 50% 3, whatever. You know, shout out to Paul Millsap, though. He went to Louisiana Tech. I went to Louisiana Tech. For those of you who don't know, I am originally from Louisiana. He fouled out of the game and everything, but whatever. Joker, triple-double. 13 and 19, 68%, 75%. People were like, well, what happened? I thought... Joker had 5 turnovers, too. I don't like that. But Joker was kind of getting taken out of the game in the first half, and he kind of turned it on in the second half. Right? Amazing. But he got a triple-double at the end of the game, and he was still effective and efficient. That's what you expect of your all-star level centers. Ridiculous. But look at this. He got 10 assists by himself to go with the 5 turnovers. Still 2-to-1 ratio. If I go back over here, B.I. has 4 turnovers. He got 8 assists this game. So he got a 2-to-1 ratio. But that's not normal B.I. Zion, on the other hand, has 1 assist and 4 turnovers. That's bad. You only got 1 assist with all them turnovers? What the hell are you doing? A lot of it is just his piss poor handles, but we can get into that. Barton, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. He shot pedestrian from the field, 7 of 19. How the fuck he took more shots than Jamal Murray, who I've yet to get to, but he took the same number of shots as Joker, is beyond me. Nigga shot 2 of 9 from 3. That's really why they lost. If you want to be honest, just look at that. 7 of 19. Meanwhile, you got Jamal Murray here, got 23 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 turnover. That's the other guy who's got the ball in his hands. Look at that. Look at that. What is that? 7-to-1 ratio? He only took 16 shots. If anybody should have took more than 20 shots, it should have been him and Joker. But he shot 50% from 3. If you want to talk about why they lost this game, look at Will Barton. Well, that's part of the reason. The other reason they lost this game is they didn't get any bench help. Hartenstein, 4 points. JaMychal Green, 4 points. PJ Dozier, 9 points. Campazzo, whatever this nigga name is, no points. 0 of 4 from the field. You know, PJ Dozier, 50%. JaMychal Green, 50%. Isaiah Hartenstein, 50%. But look at this. All of this is like what Pell's production is normally on the bench. The next game they play, they probably won't be this bad. But this is 17 points. The bulk of your stuff came from Porter, 50%, 40%, 50% free throws. 9 rebounds. He almost had a double-double. Joker, triple-double, 29, 10, 10, efficient. Barton, 16, inefficient. Drag the team down. Jamal Murray, 56 and 50%, 23.7 assists. Look, I got it. They won the game. I got it. Nickeil put up 20 on efficient numbers with exception from 3, but that's still fine. We'll take it. But for people to be acting like they really don't need Zoe, I'm going to remind you, in the first half, that offense looked terrible. Like, they were turning the ball. They had like 9 turnovers in the first quarter alone. They stabilized as the game went on, cool. But they were coughing up the motherfucking ball without Zoe. Now, if you still want to trade Zoe, look, cool. I ain't got no issue with that. For whatever your reasons is, that's fine. But let's not sit here and act like they just put on this great performance. They played decent defense against a team that beat themselves. And quite frankly, they don't have anyone that could guard Brandon Ingram and Zion. Thus, why they had 47.8% and 69%. They really don't have the bodies. And free throws. So them two took 20 and made 17. They both got 6 rebounds. Steven Adams got 13 rebounds. I mean, look at this. Look at this. The only starters that had poor shooting was Steven Adams, who only took 4 shots, and Eric Bledsoe, who only took 8 shots. Meanwhile, you got Barton, who took more shots than both of them and missed more shots collectively than both of them. I don't know. Meanwhile, Pel's bench, Josh Hart and Kyra Lewis alone got more points than their bench. That's before we count the little 2 points that Nico got and the 3 points that Jackson Hayes got. So the Pels starters won out and the Pels bench won out. They just gave the fucking ball away. They just gave the fucking ball away. Then LeVar said, well, when people don't know how to pass the ball, they give the ball up. How you gonna win when someone don't know how to get the team involved? Well, this is how you win. You play a team that has a worse performance overall from their group. Their starter drags them down. One of their starters drags them down. They can't get bench production. That's how you win. Even amidst, like, truly, Denver should have won this game. I don't know how, let's see. How many turnovers I said to hell? Let's see. 4, 4, 3. That's 8, 3, 11, 12, 13. Another 2. That's 15. 16 turnovers. Let me go to Denver real quick. What we looking at? 3, 8, 9, 10, 15. So they had the same number of turnovers. Really? True. Let's look at the free throws. 2, that's 4. Another 2, that's 6. Another 2, that's 8. Another 2, that's 10. Look, Zion got more free throws than the entire freaking Denver Nuggets roster. We could argue the free throws is the difference in the game. We could argue without the free throws, the Pelicans lose this game. Just off of sheer just metrics and numbers right here. But that's okay. Look, for all people that want Lonzo to go, like I said, I don't have an issue with anybody who wants to trade Lonzo, whatever your reason. If you just hate him, you think he's a bust, fine. If you think he's great and you want to see him on another team with a bigger role, fine. But let's not sit here and act like the Pelicans were just so much better than the Denver Nuggets today. Because they would. They really would. Sure, Joker didn't have 30 points, but he got a triple-double. Efficiently. He was still the best player on the court. If you want to look at the numbers, 29, 10, and 10. Next was B.I. And B.I. was great closing the game. But they didn't have anybody for B.I. It is what it is. Y'all have a good day, man. Fuck this shit. They won. Cool. Post his motherfucking stats or post his motherfucking status. And that's all I got to say. If y'all want Zoe out, hopefully he's gone within the next couple days. Let this be a catalyst for that. This nigga shot 22% from three-point range. Will Barton, you piece of fucking shit. 36 minutes. You nigga. Anyway, bye. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.